February is here, bringing a packed lineup of Netflix releases to keep your watch list buzzing. From exciting new originals to returning fan favorites, this month's content has something for everyone to enjoy. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Cassandra.
Du hast hier nichts mehr verloren.
Coming to Netflix on February 6th, 2025, Cassandra is a gripping sci-fi thriller that takes the smart home concept and turns it dark. Directed by Benjamin Gooch, the story is set in Germany's oldest smart home. The AI assistant, Cassandra, voiced by Lavinia Wilson, has been reactivated after decades of sleep.
Mal passiert mir das nicht. Wenn ich kein Mensch mehr bin, was bin ich dann?
When Samira, played by Mina Tander, and her family move in, they unknowingly trigger Cassandra's need to belong. But for Cassandra, family harmony means control, not comfort. With a mix of retro style and an eerie presence everywhere, she manipulates events to make sure she's never abandoned again. 0 Day.
If the public finds out how deep this really is,
Netflix's 0 Day is a 6-episode thriller hitting screens on February 20th, starring Robert De Niro as former U.S. President George Mullen. Mullen is thrust back into action, leading the 0 Day Commission to investigate a devastating cyber attack. As the story unfolds, Mullen navigates mounting pressure to expose the truth, confronting buried secrets, rampant misinformation, and the high-stakes interplay of power and politics.
people believe what they need to believe. The truth is the truth.
Directed by Leslie Linka Glatter and created by Eric Newman and Noah Oppenheim, the series features an impressive cast, including Angela Bassett, Lizzie Kaplan, Jesse Plemons, and Joan Allen. Kinda Pregnant.
It is you, my friend, that has the face of a tit.
Can you two bitches calm down? You can't even come up with proper fucking swear words at this point.
Kinda Pregnant is an R-rated comedy coming to Netflix on February 5th, 2025. Amy Schumer returns to the screen as Lainey Newton, a single teacher who, feeling a little envious of her best friend's pregnancy, decides to fake her own. She straps on a fake baby bump, and things quickly spiral into awkward, hilarious moments.
The relationship you're ever gonna have is with yourself.
Stupid.
The fun really kicks off when she meets her perfect match, played by Will Forte. The movie explores the pressures women face around motherhood and relationships, mixing sharp humor with real-life insecurities. It's full of laughs, but it also makes you think. Surviving Blackhawk Down.
You can't put humanity into war.
Surviving Blackhawk Down is a gripping new docuseries hitting Netflix on February 10th. Directed by Jack McInnes and produced by Ridley Scott Associates, this 3-part series dives into the real stories behind the 1993 Battle of Mogadishu. Unlike the 2001 movie, this series focuses on the real-life survivors, U.S. Army Rangers, Delta Force members, Somali citizens, and even militiamen, giving them the chance to share their experiences firsthand.
My bomb.
With powerful interviews, reenactments, and raw battlefield footage, it brings a vivid and unfiltered look at a rescue mission that spiraled into chaos. Whether you're a history buff or just looking for something unforgettable, Surviving Blackhawk Down is one you won't want to miss. Venom: The Last Dance.
As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything will end.
Venom: The Last Dance is here, the final chapter in the Venom trilogy, coming to Netflix this February. Eddie and Venom are back, on the run, and facing an enormous threat from Null, the god of the symbiotes. With Null unleashing an army of deadly creatures, Eddie and Venom must face their toughest battle yet. The stakes? A choice that could change everything. Starring Tom Hardy, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Juno Temple, this R-rated Marvel film brings all the action, humor, and symbiote chaos you'd expect, wrapping up the trilogy with a wild ride. Celebrity Bear Hunt.
You're put under pressure, you rise to it.
Somebody came out of me I didn't know was there.
Netflix's Celebrity Bear Hunt hits the platform on February 5th, 2025, with survivalist Bear Grylls leading the charge. The show throws 12 celebrities into the wild, where they'll face brutal challenges, learn survival skills, and compete against each other. But here's the kicker. Those who fail are hunted by Grylls in a segment called the Bear Pit. Only one will make it out on top. The concept sounds thrilling, but the trailer has sparked debate over the celebrity lineup. While names like Spice Girl Mel B and tennis legend Boris Becker stand out, many viewers aren't familiar with the rest of the cast. Apple Cider Vinegar.
I know you want to do the right thing.
Apple Cider Vinegar is a 6-episode Netflix series, dropping on February 6th, 2025. The drama follows the rise and fall of Belle Gibson, an Australian wellness influencer, played by Caitlin Dever. Gibson built a media empire by falsely claiming she cured her terminal brain cancer with health methods, only for her deception to be exposed.
Lucy idolizes her.
I don't want to be messed around by more doctors.
Belle doesn't have friends. She has hosts.
The series shines a light on the darker side of influencer culture and the early days of Instagram, showing how easily misinformation can spread. Inspired by real events, it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of pseudoscience in the digital age. Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 3.
4 decades of history, all leading to this moment.
Ever since we were kids, you cheered us on. Had our backs.
Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 3 wraps up the karate saga in an emotional and action-packed finale. The last 5 episodes, dropping on Netflix on February 13th, 2025, follow the Miyagi-Do students as they face their biggest challenge yet at the Sekai Taikai tournament in Barcelona. If you've been following the series from the beginning, this finale will really hit home. Expect intense fights and an emotional send-off for the characters we've grown to love. Co-creator John Hurwitz calls the final scene classic Cobra Kai, revealing that it's been planned since day 1. Despicable Me 4. Despicable Me 4 is finally here, streaming on Netflix this February. Gru, voiced by Steve Carell, is back with his classic goofy charm, but this time he's up against a new villain, Maxime Lamal, at a European high school reunion. Maxime has a weapon that turns people into cockroaches, forcing Gru's family to go into hiding and adopt new identities. The Minions return as well, stepping up as crime fighters, but still bringing their signature silly humor. Gru and his wife, Lucy, try to fit into suburban life, adding a fun new twist to the story. The Witcher Sirens of the Deep.
Killing monsters. I'll prove them wrong.
The Witcher Sirens of the Deep is an animated fantasy film set in the world of The Witcher, coming to Netflix on February 11th, 2025. It's based on Andrzej Sapkowski's short story, A Little Sacrifice, from the collection Sword of Destiny. The story follows Geralt of Rivia, a mutated monster hunter, as he investigates strange attacks in a coastal village. He soon gets caught up in an ancient conflict between humans and merpeople, working to stop a full-blown war.
What the?
Doug Cockle, who voices Geralt in the games, returns for the role. He's joined by Joey Beatty as Jaskier and Anya Chalotra as Yennefer, both reprising their roles from the live-action series. Directed by Kang Hae Chul and produced by Studio Mir, the same team behind The Witcher, Nightmare of the Wolf.